Most hockey players get those annoying muscle knots right between their shoulder blades and immediately try to get rid of them by stretching them or using the foam roller. And while that may feel good for a few minutes, it actually doesn't fix the problem long term. In a lot of hockey players, the tissue between their spine and their shoulder blades becomes very tight. And when that happens, the shoulder blades pull closer towards the spine, compressing the back of the rib cage. This creates a problem with their shoulder mechanics, because for their shoulders to move well, their shoulder blades have to glide smoothly on the rib cage. And if everything back there is tight and compressed, the smooth motion disappears. Here's something that most people don't realize. Every time you breathe, your ribcage has to expand, and that includes space between your shoulder blades. But many hockey players lose this ability, and instead of expanding the back of the ribcage, they only expand the front side of the chest wall. This is why a lot of players with upper back pain often have flared lower ribs. Their breathing is happening mostly in the front of the chest. Instead of constantly rolling and stretching your middle back, we need to restore expansion on the backside of the ribcage. And here's how to do this exercise. All you need is a book about 10 to 12 centimeters in height. Start in a quadruped position, hands directly underneath the shoulders and knees directly underneath the hips. Now shift about 50% of your body weight onto your hands. Keep both hands flat against the ground, and your elbows should be slightly unlocked, not fully straightened out against the ground. Now lightly push both your hands against the floor. The intention here is to allow the shoulder blades to slightly come away from your spine. An important note here is to make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears and you're not pushing too aggressively into the ground so you're hyper flexing your middle back. When you're pushing, give a 2 or 3 out of 10 effort. Now focus on your breathing. You're going to exhale through your mouth for 3 to 5 seconds, making sure your ribs are descending down towards your pelvis until you find your side abs turning on. Then you're going to inhale through your nose gently as you expand your stomach as your diaphragm descends downwards. If you do this exercise correctly, you're going to feel expansion between your shoulder blades, especially on the side that's elevated with the book. That's the space we're trying to resolve. This helps hockey players improve shoulder blade movement, reduce upper back knots, improve shooting mechanics, and decrease strain on the neck and shoulders. Do about 5 breath cycles for 2 sets of this exercise.